to prevent the escalations of COVID-19 transmissions, here was locked down all cities, and I want to speak in behalf particulars the view, but unfortunately I have had to use mask. Therefore, I couldn't speak. Nevertheless, started my third episode, and also newly changed my topic and a new art of video with the former Nazi concentration camp Dachau near Munich city of Bavaria. I hope you may enjoy this video more, as I believe the Holocaust and the role Dachau played in this important chapter in German history. I think this might be the most obvious to do, but it is where most people get hung up. The goal of this episode to tell my viewers and what will happen if you subscribe and watch it published will show up in your subscriptions feed. You may also start getting notifications. The Dachau concentration camp memorial joined the tour. The first Nazi concentration camp, Adolf Hitler was named Chancellor of Germany on 30th January 1933. Just 7 weeks later, the first concentration camp in Germany was established. This camp was a short distance outside of Munich, beside the town of Dachau. The first to be targeted were the political opponents, communists, socialists, journalists, and outspoken clergymen. They were sent to Dachau for re-education. These first prisoners would soon be followed by other groups: homosexuals, the homeless, Roma and Sinti people, so-called social and particular Jews. After opening by Heinrich Himmler, its purpose was enlarged to include forced labor, and eventually the imprisonment of Jews, German and Austrian criminals, and finally foreign nationals from countries that Germany occupied or invaded. The Dachau camp systems grew to include nearly 100 sub-camps, which were mostly works camps and were located throughout southern Germany and Austria. The main camps was liberated by US forces on 29 April 1945. In the post-war years, the Dachau facility served to hold as a soldiers' awaiting trial. After 1948, it held ethnic Germans who had been expelled from Eastern Europe and were awaiting resettlement, and also was used for a time as a United States military base during the occupation. It was finally closed in 1960. There are several religious memorials within the memorial site. The Dachau Nazi concentration camp opened in March 1933. which was initially intended to hold political prisoners. It is located on the ground of an abandoned munitions factory northeast of the medieval town of Dachau, about 16 kilometers northwest of Munich in the state of Bavaria in southern Germany. How to get there, Dachau? Dachau is just 17 miles, 28 kilometers northwest from Munich. By public transportations, take the S2 trains from Munich Central Station for about 25 minutes to Dachau. Get off at Dachau stations to stop and on bus 726 toward Saubach Siedlungs and get off at KZ Gedenkstätte, the entrance of the memorial site. Prisoners lived in constant fear of brutal treatment and terror detention, including standing cells, flogging, the so-called tree or pole hanging, and standing at attention for extremely long periods. There were 32,000 documented deaths at the camps and thousands that are undocumented. Approximately 10,000 of the 30,000 prisoners were sick at the time of liberations.
Silencio, mirarnos fijamente por siempre, baby.